Liam Catterson and Cassandra Haswell in the Catterson Chronicles, Series 5, Episode 2, Manderley, written by Liam Catterson.
Honestly, my treat. I can take you anywhere you like on the house until we can breach into your universe.
It's a difficult decision at this moment. There's a part of me that just wants to return home again, and yet my curiosity calls for me to explore the stars. Wouldn't mind taking on a rare opportunity.
I feel obliged to warn you about what could be out there. It's not all fun and games.
Ah, right. Because what we had on the Earthwatch Tower fit the criteria of fun and games.
Whilst true, they do pale in comparison to some of the monstrosities out there.
Ha, okay. So much for exploring the wonders of the universe. Terrible sales pitch if I have to offer my thoughts. I hope it's not a regular part of the programme.
No, just trouble tends to find its way to me. But either way, you travelling with me has a responsibility on my part. Any threat that will come our way, I'll ensure to protect you.
And that's all well and good. I'm someone who can stand for myself when the time comes. A life of people walking all over you. They can harden you and put you in a place where you won't allow anyone to stand above you.
Hey, that's something that I can respect, something I can understand. Still, no walk in the park is exploring the universe. I can take you randomly to another place, another time.
Just a question, why now? I'm very appreciative of this opportunity, don't get me wrong. It's all this crisis talk, and one would imagine that carries a sense of urgency over popping to some random planet and point in time.
Well, we're pretty much limited on what we can do for the time being. The Eternal is locked away again. Who knows when she'll be free. Any developments that may come my way, I'll attend. But right now, we are in a state of limbo. So, why not take the time to potentially befriend someone and show them the glorious nature of what exists in the stars, past, present, and future?
Should that be happening? You didn't press anything.
It's okay, it just means we've reached our destination, so get ready for your first glimpse across time and space.
Well, for my first alien adventure, I feel thrilled to land in what looks to be an English countryside. Thank you.
Well, if you were correct, that wouldn't be an issue. Sometimes we love a good countryside, however, this doesn't appear to be, at least my readings suggest, that. But there's something more that the Orbis cannot decipher.
So, even promising stuff. Your ship is faulty.
Well, factually, yeah. But I can guarantee the mechanics of the Orbis didn't do this. But what I can't guarantee is where we are. So we should take a bit of a look around.
We don't know what's out there.
Well, that's the thing about travelling with me. Out there, you don't know what to expect. And it's very exciting. Where's that sense of adventure if we're not going to explore the unknown?
I better not regret this.
There we go. An abandoned cottage. Maybe we can get some answers there.
Maybe we'll be dead. You're aware abductions could happen, something sinister could be hiding.
True, though they've got to deal with me first if they want to try their luck.
Sorry, it's just me being a little cautious given the recent situation of me being abducted. Rather not risk that again.
Seems a bit tattered. Messy. Could do with a bit of a renovation job.
Liam, I don't know if it's me, but some things are dusted over, some aren't. Do you think there's signs of recent activity here?
Huh. You could be onto something, Hannah. Maybe Someone scrounging for resources, or... Shh. Stay down here. More signs of activity in this room. Bed well made. Everything looks dusted off. Starting to sense less of a scrounger. Hello? It's okay, I'm not here to harm. We just saw this cottage in the middle of nowhere and was just curious.
Hi.
Oh, hello. I'm Liam. What's your name?
Rebecca. You're not here to hurt me.
Of course not. Why would I hurt you?
I don't know, I'm just all alone and worried.
Why? It's okay, you can tell me, because we just recently got here.
There's a man that roams this place, Manderley, every night. I hear his loud stomps and sometimes he comes in here. I'm not sure what he wants, but he doesn't seem friendly. He destroys trees, has incredible strength, and I worry what he'll do to me.
It's okay. Is this every night, or...?
Yes, he only appears at night, and it seems to be every night. Sometimes I can go to sleep and miss him. Sometimes on nights when he comes in here especially, I struggle to sleep due to the fear I'm in.
Hannah, I thought I told you to stay put.
Yeah, and I would listen, but I just thought I'd tell you I heard large footsteps and I see a massive figure approaching.
It's him, but it's not night time.
Okay. Hannah, Rebecca, hide. Will he go away if there's no noise from us?
He should.
Okay. Get hiding, the pair of you.
Liam, what about you?
Oh, I'm hiding. I'm just gonna be a bit more closer to him. Hide! Okay. That's definitely not humane. Hannah, Rebecca, it's safe.
Okay, have to ask, what's the plan there?
Well, I believe the term going in guns blazing wasn't really a bold strategy, since I didn't know what we'd be contending with. It could have been a frost giant, a yeti, the options were numerous. But he was human. Definitely human. Though he seemed a bit more bulked, and I'm not talking about someone who constantly hits the gym. The size of this person was inhumane, like it shouldn't even be possible.
He should have only appeared at night. This is the first time I've seen him emerge in the daylight.
Do you think maybe we had something to do with those things? Maybe we woke up Sleeping Beauty?
Good possibility there. See, if I could, I would try to shoot down this person with my bow and arrows, but I don't even know if that's going to do the trick based on his size. So, new strategy. I'm going to confront the beast. I know, optimistic, but I am not sure what this beast's backstory is, and it may just need a comforting voice. Wouldn't be the first time. Rebecca, how many times have you took notice over this beast?
Pretty much for as long as I can remember.
As long as you can remember?
Yeah.
Where are your parents now?
My parents? I don't really know. I'm never awake to see them. I've heard their voices every now and again, but I've never really seen them face to face. It's like every time I fall asleep, I dream I can hear them.
If this is where you've been all your life, how have you lived? Did you know how to cook by 7 or something?
I did over time. But I think my parents leave me food. I do hear bits and pieces, like they cannot see me yet and that they love me.
Bullshit!
Hannah?
No, sorry. Where the hell are her parents? You can't be a parent and stick on an I love you message and expect everything to be okay. If they wanted to be there for her, they would have been there for her. Instead, you have Rebecca here, panicking for her life, all because our parents are selfish assholes.
Was it something I said?
No. But I'll have a little bit of a talk with her in a moment. So, you say that your parents will visit when you're sleeping, but they are never here. What's the purpose? I mean, there's got to be something more. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you right now?
18, I think. I've been trying to keep track, so I might be a day or two off.
And we're in Manderley, right?
That's what this place is called. Or at least what I know it to be.
This all seems a bit too familiar. I'll be right back. I just need to speak to my friend. Then I can deal with this beast, okay?
Hurry back soon.
So, are you okay?
Sorry, I made a scene, didn't I?
Maybe you did. Though I get it. Parental abandonment. It's not exactly a topic that goes down well, does it?
Well, it doesn't for me.
I'm sorry.
The day I told my mother I had a girlfriend, there was no support from her whatsoever. My dad. Some days I exist for him, some days I do not. I sometimes reflect on certain highlights in my life, moments where any other parent would be like, I'm so happy for you, Hannah. And yet, it just hurts, because why me? Why are my parents ashamed of me when I've done nothing bad? Rebecca talks about how her parents only appear when she's asleep. She's scared. It just reminds me about how she has done no wrong, and they are never there.
Hey, I'm sorry that you've undergone such hurt with your parents. And you know, I'm here for you. Being who you are is nothing to be ashamed of. And I know we've just encountered each other, but I do believe that you're a force of good and don't mean any harm. And sure, you could have another side to you that I might be oblivious to, but I have no reason to think that. And all the reasonings to think that you're a great person.
I feel like an arsehole for raising my voice like that. She's petrified, and I'm just going off about how heartless her parents can be. I don't even know them.
That doesn't make you a bad person. You suffered a bad experience, and yeah, it might not have been the best result to react the way you did, but I can't exactly tell you off, or even tell you that you blew your chance at travelling with me. I understand. And I'm here.
Who are you? Seriously. The fact you gave me the chance of a lifetime, the kindness despite my outburst. Most people would want to be at a distance with me.
I'm not most people. I'm just a friend. Now, shall we sort out this situation with this beast that's lurking about these woods? Alright, the plan! Get the attention of this beast and try to understand it.
And when everything fails.
I have a plan, don't you worry. Now, I need you to stay with Rebecca. If it turns its attention to the cottage, you both need to exit out the back.
I'm not sure if this is going to work.
Well, even if that were the case, if at first you don't succeed. Okay. Wish me luck. I think I can hear him. Hey! Listen! I'm not here to cause any drama, okay? I just want to know who you are, I promise. If we can find common ground, we'll be good. I don't want to cause harm. I just landed here accidentally. But I know that you've been storming around here, so I need to ask. How did you end up like this? Because I mean this respectfully. The fact that you're alive right now is insane. Okay, so maybe not a good conversation starter. Listen, we mean no harm.
Rebecca!
talk. What do you want with her? Guess we're running!
Is your friend going to be okay?
I have no idea, but we will be if you follow me.
Where are we going? That giant isn't coming for us?
No, but I know of a great place that can shield us. I hope.
Wait a minute, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's called the Orbis. Liam says it's a safe space, so why not hide it out in here until this beast has been dealt with? Oh, come on! Why won't this thing open? Come on!
Should we be worried?
No, we'll find a way around this, I promise. Oh, I hope you're dealing with this beast, Liam.
Oh, I'm not dealing with this beast! No way! Come up with something new. Hey! What do you want with Rebecca? Why is she important? Guess we're not in the mood to talk about that. Oh, is that a cave? I guess I'll hide it out here until he gets bored. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. Right. Huh? That's odd. There's space in this cave, however, it's like there's an invisible wall between here and there. Nothing to suggest that this is an invisible wall or anything akin to that. What's going on? I'll have to contemplate that idea later. Maybe if I can search the direction to where the beast is headed, I can get a bit of an idea of where it might rest. Then again, I should really check on Hannah and Rebecca. Doubt they'll be at ease if I'm absent any longer than necessary.
What if that monster returns for us?
Well, let's hope he doesn't. I don't want to favour Liam's chances if it does come back. But it's too risky to stumble into the woods to look for Liam and find somewhere else safe. Wait. It's him!
Hey! Stuck between a couple of options, had to make sure that you were both okay. You could have gone inside my ship.
Well, that was the number one idea I had in mind. Problem, it's not letting us in.
The Orbis denied you entry?
Yeah, like, it wouldn't slide the door open.
Let me have a look. I don't see why it's not opening. Look, there's no danger in this area.
Did you deal with that monster?
No. I don't know how I can bring that thing down if it cannot be reasoned with, but why does he have a connection with you? As in, he just screeches your name.
I don't know, he just scares me.
Yeah. This entire place can be terrifying, even for me. So, when I was hiding from the beast, I went into this little cave. Should be fine enough. Except, there was a barrier. It was like an invisible wall.
An invisible wall?
Yeah, there was an area that I should have reached, but it was like, I don't know, I got blocked out.
Well, not concerning.
We need to find out what is the situation to why the beast has a strong connection with Rebecca. Are you sure you don't know this beast at all? There's no reason for it to attack you.
I don't know, he's just been scaring me all this time. I can't think to why he wants to hurt me. I never even met him before and he's just after me. Oh God, this amount of worrying has made me hungry.
There's nothing you can eat here?
Bits and pieces, but food comes to me.
Stay back. Though the knocks seem light, I don't think it's our friendly neighborhood beast. Still, be prepared for anything. It's... Oh, okay. A basket. Love, Mom.
No, not happening. Hey! Hey! Your daughter is in danger! Come back!
My mother came by. How? She only comes by when I rest. Ooh, ham and cheese spread sandwiches.
I don't get it. How could she knock and bail just like that?
More to the point, there is something odd. Rebecca just said that her mother arrives during the moments that she rests. It's the same with the beast's tyranny in these forests. But there is something more. It's like your mother knew. When you said that you were hungry, it's like your sandwiches appeared out of thin air.
But how is that possible? Was she at a distance and magically made the sandwiches appear?
Something smells. And I'm willing to bet that the invisible barrier has something to do with it. Come on.
Wait, you can't be serious. What about your ship?
Well, what about it? I can't get in for some reason. And I'm willing to bet that the invisible barrier is a key ingredient to all of this, because whatever the strange circumstances is that keeps impacting Rebecca, that has to play a part. However, whilst the place we're going to is where I discovered this wall, I can't get any readings here, and we can't gather any resources from the Orbis until we crack into the wall. Let's go.
Liam, you look concerned.
Yeah. I mean, I can scan the walls, but it's odd. The walls have closed in.
What? How can you tell?
That cave where I hid from the beast, I can't get to it now. So, who's trying to squash us, making us like sardines in a jar?
I think he's getting closer. What do we do? Where do we hide?
Would be a good time to give us an idea.
I think I can track the source from here, but the walls are ever enclosing, something that's just been recent. Ever since we arrived here.
Oh, fantastic. This is our fault.
Maybe, but why do this?
Well, that beast isn't exactly showing any indication that he's the big friendly giant, so his doing, I assume.
I don't think he's responsible. Just follow my lead. I'm hoping that the neural unit has provided some accuracy.
I think that thing knows where I am.
Hey, we'll protect you, okay? Hannah, be alongside her. Trust me when I say that I've got an idea to put some distance between you and Rebecca from me and the beast.
How will you protect me? It's big and strong and its fists are gigantic.
Oh, not the first time that the odds haven't looked in my favour. Just keep moving. Hannah, please assure her whilst I do battle with the beast. Don't let him touch her.
I've not known you that long. Are you always this insane?
Insane? No. Ambitious? Oh, yeah. Ah, hello. Still after Rebecca. Listen, I can't speak for her, but what I'm getting from her is that you should really leave her alone. Thought so. See, I can't let that happen, so I've trapped the pair of us in a bubble, separating us from my friend and Rebecca.
What the hell are you doing? So much for insane, no?
Keep going, I'll be fine. Now, answer why you want Rebecca. What has she done for you to terrorise her? Oh, is that all you can say? Surely you can say more than just her name. What is your purpose against Rebecca? And if I hear you mention her name once more, this is going in your eye. Well, a promise is a promise. Oh, great.
Okay, that is strange. The beast isn't attacking you.
Oh, sound a bit more optimistic in the future, please. Well, this is interesting. I'm a threat stopping you to get to Rebecca, so what is stopping you from taking my head off?
You know, I really don't think suggesting it to rip your head off is the wisest idea.
No, I think it may be. Look! See, touching the creature, it does nothing. No response. It's like it doesn't care about us or what we did to it.
Liam, I'm not sure what it's doing.
Hey! It broke out the shield!
I think that's... Ah! Get over me! Help!
No, Hannah! Bring her back! Rebecca, keep up with me! Hannah!
Should we be chasing the monster?
He has my friend. I can't let anything happen to her. Oh, no. He's charged into the area that makes it easy to obscure himself. Hannah, if you can hear me, shout for me!
I think they're gone. I can't hear the stomps anymore too.
Not on my watch. It's a good thing that I managed to scan Hannah before coming here. I wouldn't say anything in case she asks how we found her. Bit of a secret. Interesting. The indication suggests she's in the direction to where we were headed anyways. Maybe the beast is connected after all.
I don't like where we're going. Can we not take an alternative path?
Hey, I'm here. Look. It looks despairing, to say the least. But just stick with me, and you won't feel scared or alone. We're going to find my friend, and we're going to put a stop to this monster. Can you be brave? For me?
I'll try.
Okay. So how about I keep you talking to distract your mind? Okay. Has this happened before, where an area you were in quickly decayed?
No, it's a first for me. I've never wandered this far into the forest.
It's like time passes further, the more you venture deeper. There's got to be something more to this place. Giving me flashbacks of the interplanetary platform.
What do you do when you're scared?
When I'm scared? See, the truth is, I know a lot of scary things out there. Creatures you wouldn't even believe. When I'm scared, I just think of hope. I think of how I will win. When you have hope, you can imagine ways on how you will overcome that fear. To think of ways you can battle through situations like this. Otherwise, the only option you really have is being overwhelmed with fear and defeat. That's what keeps me going. And so, I'd like for you to have hope. Not just to finding my friend, but also to stop that beast and getting you out of Manderley for good.
It's been too long. Stepping outside of this place is scary.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. Because when I went to travel the stars, I was venturing into the unknown. But leaving my home, it gave me so much life.
I am getting a bit tired.
It's okay, I don't think we have that long left to go. Although, I am not liking how this place is taking more of a deathly approach. Talk about time goes by fast, right? Hannah! Can you hear me?
Still nothing. I hope she's alright.
Me too. Ah! Oh! Well, we can't move forward, but this is the hotspot for the origin source of what is putting up these barriers. There has to be something that stands out, something like a control hub or something along those lines. Something. Oh! Is that a door?
How can a door be in the middle of a forest? It's just a door, no room.
I think this wall is essentially the room. And I think the beast might live on the other side, given that we lost Hannah through the forest, as well as the idea that the wall is seemingly connected with the creature. Just stay back behind me. Don't move until I give the all clear, okay? Hello? Hannah?
Oh, thank goodness. Liam, you're okay?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm more concerned about you. I was chasing you and you disappeared.
Yeah, consider me confused as to why the creature charged me into this lab. Speaking of disappearing, where's Rebecca?
Rebecca, you can come through now. Hannah is safe. Rebecca? Rebecca? Where's the door? Rebecca! I'll get you out there. Just stay hidden until we get you out.
Hey, Liam, you might want to take a look at this.
That's not possible.
That says Rebecca. This room. That machine. We got played.
No, that can't be possible. We were in a real environment. I could smell it, sense it. Except... Oh. The invisible walls make sense now.
It's not just that. When we first arrived here and I thought we just arrived on Earth, you were certain you could dismiss this being Earth. So what's really going on?
Allow me to explain.
What is going on? What kind of test did you subject us to?
It wasn't a test against you. The arrival of the pair of you was an unforeseen circumstance. Please, just let me explain. I don't wish ill intent. That forest out there, that was real. You were both in a pocket dimension, which I was expanding day by day. It was a task I was overseeing, and had it connected to this main hub under a condition from this godly entity.
Godly entity? Wait. Did they give you a name?
I believe she called herself the Infinite.
Her?
You know of this Infinite?
We have a bit of a love-hate relationship. Why did she instruct you to make this pocket dimension?
I'm fuzzy with the details. It was all so confusing. But it was part of this crisis. I think it was. It was a last-minute scenario, and my husband and I, we were seemingly capable in her eyes. In return, she would allocate resources and power for my daughter. To survive, in a sense.
Rebecca, I'm assuming. You're her mother. Wait, so if she survived, what is that machine all about?
She was 12 when her illness was incurable. Even if we begged this god who could offer so much, but not the idea for her illness to be eradicated. So, there was a solution. Before she passed, she would become a data ghost, transferring who she is, everything, to the last detail into this pocket reality. So she would live. The only issue was, she could not leave this world.
But there are surely other ways she could still be within this world. She's been wondering where her mother and father have been. Why could you not enter into that world?
Nobody can enter. That's why the pair of you showing up in that world confused me. There should be no way to get into that world.
I have a ship. Somehow the Orbis must have breached through the gaps, so we need to find a way to access Manderley from the inside, because I am not leaving my way of travel behind, but more importantly, we have to save Rebecca from the beast following her.
Beast? What do you mean by that?
You don't know? She's been under tremendous stress, calling for her parents while this beast keeps chasing after her. She's had to hide every night.
We've detected nothing. All signals are indicating that she has been at peace.
Far from it. See, I've had a tangle with this beast, and safe to say that it does not offer peace. But it does seem obsessed with Rebecca, so... Any ideas?
I can't think of anything that would cause such a disruption, and yet obsession with Rebecca, except... But that isn't possible. So when she was a baby, she had a considerably older brother, Jason. He wasn't too pleased at the prospect that he felt pushed away with her being introduced to the world. And he was in his mid-teens when she was born. She never really got to see him. but he's still alive.
You're suggesting this beast that lurks around this forest is her brother? Oh, just like a soap opera.
When Rebecca was transferred here, she was only still a kid. That was several years ago. I guess her early years absorbed the squabbles that me and my partner would have against his reckless actions and his spiteful attitude.
But why would her brother be within the forest? I mean, it's not like she could have manifested her brother if she is this data ghost in her own world.
Unless she didn't. How reliable are your systems? You said that you couldn't pick up Rebecca's distress.
I imagine they would be extraordinary. Probably the best piece of computer equipment out there, if that Infinite is who she says she is.
I've dealt with her. She's legitimate.
So if you couldn't detect any distress Rebecca was under, and she's essentially all coding, no offense, what if it was a virus? Or should I say, what if Jason was the virus?
That makes no sense if we've got technology humanity couldn't imagine.
Because it doesn't matter how impressive your technology is. It can still be susceptible to viruses. A child accidentally manifesting her brother as a monster isn't that far-fetched. Neither is the idea that in a world where she could be at peace, your systems have an infection.
Hannah Williams. Oh, I am impressed! So, okay, if her theory is right, you don't mind if I have a scan with my neural unit.
What did you do?
I think the virus knows that we're onto it. Would be so much easier if I had the Orbis with me. Dr. Jones, how is it impossible to not enter into the forest, only to exit?
It's like there's a barrier preventing me from entering. The best I can do is try to contact her when activity is low, when I assume she sleeps. I try to send comfort to her the best I can, whether that be food or supplies that she believes she needs. I want to see her face to face, but every time I try to bring that wall down, it's like something's blocking me.
A firewall. The invisible wall. And if Jason is the virus, the walls closing in is like a virus infecting the system more and more, all because we broke through. So your systems, whilst there is a virus running around tormenting Rebecca, you're protected at the same time because Rebecca brought the virus from the inside unbeknownst to her. That explains why her imagination springs to life sometimes, because she can do so. When she was hungry, bam! Ham and cheese bread sandwiches. Even the concept of her brother, because a child's imagination, sometimes living in a story, there's a need for a force of bad. And the difficulties that your family had with Jason allowed Rebecca to accidentally manifest her own force of bad in her own little story, her own little world.
Are you not able to bring down the barrier?
I can do. Although it may make the virus, aka Rebecca's brother, more dangerous to the point that if we step back into the world, it will attack us. Reason why it didn't in the first place, because knowing what we do know now, we are flesh and blood, anomalies in a world where data ghosts couldn't really affect two people, so the walls came closing in, so we could boot us out from Manderley. And so I'm going to open the walls further because we are going back in there and we're going to destroy the virus from within.
Can't you write here? If Jason is the virus, surely that could mean that he could be purged from here.
I think by bringing two people into Manderley alive and well, that may have manifested Jason into reality and glitched him into the world, trying to get to and eradicate Rebecca. And because he couldn't harm two living beings, it became a challenge until he and Rebecca were alone. Purging him from here might not be the safest option. For not only might it impact Rebecca, but it might not work at all if Jason has transcended into something that goes beyond coding.
Even if the only resort to dealing with him is to confront him face to face, there's still the issue of your arrows not phasing him. So how do we get rid of something that is essentially coding, but also like he's flesh and blood at the same time?
Well, funny thing is that I do have an idea, since we cannot erase him from the system Rebecca's integrated with. Since he is still coding like Rebecca, he can still be applied with a virus, though it will have to be done directly. But first, Hannah Williams, you dreamt you went to Manderley.
Liam, where did you go? That beast is coming closer to me. Hannah, I'm so glad you're okay. Where's Liam?
Doing something that's going to end this nightmare of yours. Hopefully. You need to follow me again. That beast will be wanting to get rid of me like before. As long as we keep running, we should be good until Liam can get here. Oh, come up with some new material, you big, ugly loser. Keep up. Liam should be here soon, I hope. We need to get back to the Orbis. I know we can't go inside, but hopefully when this is all said and done, we'll be able to get inside.
Okay, I can trust you. I hope you're right about Liam.
Okay, transfer to the neural unit nearly complete. Okay, are you sure you're going to be able to open a breach from here to Manderley again?
It might affect Rebecca. Just get through as soon as possible.
Why was it called Manderley, by the way? Now that we know the reality of the place, there has to be an origin for why the name came about. And I'm pretty sure the name comes of recognition, but I struggle to come to terms with the idea of Manderley.
Well, it was a location within a book I loved when I was in school. We did some research on the book and I did get invested. It's how I named Rebecca, after the book Manderley came from. When she was young, she took after her mother, I guess, for her love of books.
Not bad. I've got to be honest, I'm slacking as of recent in terms of catching up on book reading. Here we are! Okay. We need to get me into Manderley. Hopefully Hannah has distracted Jason long enough that he hasn't redirected her on her way out. I could do with the distraction whilst I sneak behind Jason and blast him with a powerful enough EMP that will basically kill him.
And what do I do apart from give you access?
If nothing happens within half an hour or so, either Jason will send us both back here and get rid of Rebecca. Or I'm sorry. You wipe everything, Rebecca will be erased, but so will Jason. He won't kill her.
But I would be killing her if I had to do that. I would be destroying her in this afterlife. I don't give a damn if this puts a blow in the Infinite's plans. If I have to shut this place down, I am more concerned I have to watch my daughter cease to exist for a second time.
It's a tough decision, and I don't want you to be in that position. I will be driven to make sure that you don't have to be stuck with two hard decisions. So whenever you're ready, send me on my way.
Should we try hiding again? I don't think he can see us.
We can try. I just worry that he might be able to find us this time. If we stay quiet, I'm pretty sure that will give Liam some benefit in catching up to us.
Oh, my head hurts.
Oh, Liam, what's happening? It'll be okay. Just try and stay quiet for as long as possible.
I feel sick. And tired again. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Rebecca, trust me. I've done my best to look after you through this whole experience, and I'm not going to let anything happen at the final hurdle. I promise you, Liam will stop this beast. Come. Rebecca, you okay?
I don't know.
Just hang in there. For me.
Oh, my head again.
Stop! Look, I know who and what you really are. And I know you need to get me out of the way so you can get to Rebecca. You succeeded the first time, but it ain't happening again. She has done nothing wrong, so go ahead. Try to get me out of the way. I assure you, best option you can do is call it a day. Because my friend is coming.
No, leave her alone! Leave her alone!
Rebecca! Run out the way! Do what I say!
Okay.
Hey, Jason! This works.
Oh, wow. It worked.
My neural unit. Oh, it broke. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised given that this was a mighty endeavour. But my neural unit.
Oh, and Hannah, are you okay? You look a little winded. Yeah, Liam, had better days.
Oh, sorry, Hannah. Are you okay? What happened? I thought Jason couldn't attack.
I guess when the virus got aware we were planning to do something against it, it would expand its options on what to do. It's like what was discussed. Jason evolved over time. He wanted to try and break the system further by rewriting some commands that could allow more options on how to deal with anyone who stood in its way getting to Rebecca.
You're pretty good with computers, I have to say. I don't suppose that you could help me out sometimes when it comes to my ship?
It'll cost you.
Mum? Is that you?
My baby.
I missed you.
I missed you too. I'm sorry.
I keep thinking I can reach you.
You don't have to worry about her not being there again. And you don't have to worry about that creature ever again. He's been dealt with for good.
Oh, good. Is it possible to leave this place? It's ever so boring after a long while.
Rebecca, you can't. I mean, I hope you can understand that sometimes there are things we cannot help. Like me not being there when you needed me. I wanted to be there, I really did. And you leaving would be great. However,
You can tell her if you wish. Your choice as a mother.
Rebecca, do you know why this place is strange for you? Well, you're what is called a data ghost. You're still you, just this is your world. Your afterlife, as it were.
Oh. Well, I think I've been a bit aware of that from the beginning, but couldn't realise the hows and the whys. Up until now, I guess. I just spent so long in one location. Broken, without help, and always safe. Without parents, yet always feeling that love. It was strange, because it didn't feel real. And yet, it did.
Being a data ghost doesn't mean that you're coding or a duplicate of who you were. You're still Rebecca. The name is there. You're a ghost. But one that can traverse its dying consciousness to a digital plane, one that's manifested itself somehow into a pocket universe. One you can still live, as if you were still alive. It allows you to live on.
So I am really, really still me.
You're still exactly my sunshine. It just means that you can't hurt yourself as much now.
And this place was manifested because of a story that your mother read to you. Now, I believe that you're capable of many great talents, one that allows you to manifest of your own will alone. I think that's how you've been getting food, thinking that your parents left it off because your mum couldn't emerge through to this world. That voice you heard whilst you slept? Your data ghost core resides on the other side of this world, so whilst you were resting, she could speak to you at your core, to your heart.
You said I could manifest of my will alone. Could that mean changing this world?
Only if you want. And I can zip back to my control room and accommodate it as perfect as you want it to be. We're no longer barricaded from visiting each other. That beast, he's gone for good. And I can spend as much time as possible with you. I promise.
Listen, we cannot stay here. We have a machine that can travel and, well, we landed here by accident. But it was a blessing. To not just to be able to meet you, but also to reunite mother and daughter.
I understand. Liam, Hannah, thank you both.
Oh, a hug. You did great today. I hope every other day from here on won't be troubling.
Thank you both for helping me move forward in this. I felt like I was a bit of a limbo. I am eternally grateful.
Oh, we're happy to help. I'm just happy that we could be of assistance. Take care, the pair of you.
So, that was not what I was expecting on my first adventure. I was expecting planets and going to the past to the future, not sidestepping to a pocket dimension with a data ghost.
Honestly, it could be worse. Hannah, I want to say, I'm astonished. I know the circumstances of this adventure wasn't ideal. I guess that's the standard when it comes to travelling with me. But you really pulled through, offering solutions, being a supportive, lovable character.
Thanks. Honestly, I didn't do this to impress you or audition myself as to why I should travel with you. I'm just open to helping anyone. There was one thing. Before we found out what was really going on, it struck me. I thought her parents abandoned her. Didn't want anything to do with her.
Can I tell you something? And I don't mean to pry or involve myself in your business.
Make it good?
Well, I know that it was a sensitive subject. And comparisons aren't really fair because some will have it worse than others. And I don't know what has fully gone down between you and your parents, but as someone who had a rocky relationship with both parents, I do get it. Because I never want to be like my father. And given the brief description about your parents, I understand. You want to show how much more caring you wish to be. And I've seen that with this initial adventure.
I appreciate it. You left out understanding on your brochure of travelling through time and space.
It's been something I've just rediscovered. So, up for more fun across the stars?
You okay with me to continue travelling with you? I don't want to feel like a burden, and I don't know how I was in your point of view.
Oh, no. I just made a heartfelt speech empathising with you just to tell you your free trial is up. Yes. Yes, I'm okay.
I mean, you sure?
Yeah, sorry. It just... I don't know, it just feels natural to travel with a human, and yet... It's been some time. Anyways, come on then. I need to take you to a planet. That is alien bonus points for it to take place in the future. Come on then. You did it, Liam. You took that brave step.
In Manderley. Liam Catterson was played by Liam Catterson. Hannah Williams was played by Cassandra Haswell. Rebecca was played by Zoë Karl. Dr. Jones was played by Gina Hamilton. Next time on the Catterson Chronicles.
On Eros. It's a planet of nostalgia.
What's the commotion about?
So much for a peaceful planet.
They made him brain dead.
Are you really safe with him?
Come on, Hannah! You okay?
More people are going to die if we just end up in here.
I wouldn't want Liam to be involved whilst I'm having so much fun.
I have done nothing wrong.
Time will determine how innocent you are.
I erased them from existence. This shouldn't be happening.
Soon she will be delighted that you'll be a puppet.
I am not surrendering myself to you.
And I'm sorry for what's about to happen.